guys, welcome back to our new video. This one will be another one for Python quick tricks. It's regarding list slicing. So list slicing will be a huge step in our next Hacker Rank series video that will be birthday chocolate. Concerning birthday chocolate solution, I thought that could be really interesting to share with you guys the way that I see, or it's a kind of visualization regarding positive index and negative index, and it's displayed on the lines 6 and 10 or 9 on this script. And without further ado, let's dive into it. So I have a list between 1 and 10, and I have displayed the visual indexing on line 7 and the negative indexing on line 9. Personally, I consider that instead of having one number index associated with a specific value, it's much more simpler to see that one number is associated with an interval. In this case, the interval between 0 and 1 for positive index has the number 1 from our list, our first number in the list. Or regarding negative index, you have number 1 from -11 to -10. Please have in consideration that when you think about positive indexing, you should how can I say this? Read the numbers from left to right, and when you are considering negative indexing, you should considering from left to right too. This is particularly important when you're considering, for instance, mixing indexes, let's say between 2 to -7. So you cannot ask a Python program to read you from left to right and from right to left in the same line of code. And we'll dive into that right above 39. So first thing first, let's see what's our first exercise. So behind this is for you to, identify the result and after printed it on the terminal. So 2 and 3 here, so we got just one number 3. Okay, let's see what we got. Yes, number 3, so correct. Let's go on here. 0 and 4. 0, 4 is not inclusive, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 elements from the list that we can already present it. Let's check it. Yeah. First you should save, just saying. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, correct. Let's go on to 4 to 6. Positive index 4 to 6, 2 numbers 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Let's see where we get 4 and 5, correct. So between 0 and 8, here we are introducing steps. So considering what a step is, and it's basically the number of numbers that you should pass through. So in this case 3. Let's dive into this. So between 0 and 8 of positive index, we have this bunch of numbers until 7. First number is always inclusive, so it's number 1, our first answer, and we should step into it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Number 4 will be our second answer, and 1, 2, 3. Number 6 will be our third answer, and we have not any space for 9, so 6. will be our third answer. Here it is. Let's see what we've got. Let's clean this mess first. Oh god. Okay, 1, 4, and 6. Oh, I forgot to comment this. Here, negative indexing, -1 to -10. -1 is here, through -10 here. So our first number, since it's a negative indexing, you will reach it from right to left. And our first number will be 9. -1. Don't listen to me. -1. It's 10. Yes. Apologies, I was not seeing 10. So 10 will be our first number, and we have a step of 5, so we want the 5 numbers after this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want 5, and after this 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are at the end of our range, so we have only 2 numbers, 10 and 5. Here, 10 and 5. Let's check this. Now I see it. Uncomment my comments. Here. Clear, please. Clear again. Here. 10 and 5, correct. So, regarding a mixed indexing, so this can be sometimes quite confusing. We want from positive 2 to negative -2 with a step of 2. So 2 to -2, which corresponds to 9 in positive index here. So 8 is our last number from the list. And we want number 3, 1, 2, number 4, 1, 2, number 6, 1, 2, number 8. I don't know if I can get it all. So 3, 4, 6, and 8, I believe. Pray for me. Okay, 3, 4, 6, and 8. Yeah, that seems correct because we have 2 4s. So we have 3, 4, 6, and 8. So I meant even numbers, and they are correct. Aside from 3, we have 4, 6, and 8. So let's clear all this up. And we'll take a look at stop. So stop is regarding also list slicing, but we only have the first number, so this is wrong. I'm seeing that here should be start and here stop. Yes, so this starts on 2, index 2, and will end at the end of the list. And let's see what we've got here. So index 2, number 3, until the end of the list. Here. And let's see what we've got. 3 to 10, correct. And stop. Now the correct form, because we have no start, having blank or 0 is exactly the same, and we have 4 to meaning the stop of our slicing. So 0 to 4. This means that we want from 1 until this 4, because this 4 is the last number, and the last number is never inclusive, so we want from 1 to 4. Copy. Let's see if I got it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, correct. So yes, reversing the list, it's already here because I forgot to clean it up. Yes, but here I cleaned, so good for me. The thing is, when you want to reverse the list, you just have to double colon and -1, and the list will be inversed. But don't believe me. Let's see. Here it is. So this is where the list itself is missing 1, 2, because we have sliced it previously, and here is the list inversed. So deleting one entry is our almost last exercise. Our last one is copy. So deleting is something very simple. You just have to write down, and inside of that you just have to put the interval that you want to delete. So let's check this. Imagine that I want to delete 0 to 1, delete all of the rest, save. Why do I still get an error? Because I have a printing statement inside of a del. So that's it. Okay, we deleted the first entry, that was number 1. And finally, a awesome way to copy a list will be selecting our list, and after just put colon, save, and it will be considering the start and the stop. So the start will be 0 and the stop will be the end of the list, and you can pretty much print L2 and check if I'm correct. Saving, and let's see what we've got. And voila. And that's it for today. I believe that we have a much longer video this time, but you know, that's plenty of exercise for you to do. I'll probably link this to my GitHub so you guys can do some exercises if you want to, and you can use that to train yourself. And I'll see you on the next video, which will be Hacker Rank series birthday chocolate. Until then, happy coding. Bye.